Hi. Let's learn about carried interest. Carried interest is a share of profits earned by general partners of private equity, venture capital, and hedge funds. It is based on their role rather than an initial investment in the fund. As a performance fee, carried interest aligns the general partner's compensation with the fund's returns. It is often only paid if the fund achieves a minimum return known as the hurdle rate and typically qualifies for treatment as a long-term capital gain taxed at a lower rate than ordinary income. Carried interest serves as the primary source of compensation for the general partner, typically amounting to 20% of a fund's returns. Unlike the management fee, carried interest is only earned if a fund achieves a pre-agreed minimum return. It can also be forfeited if the fund underperforms, and typically vests over a number of years. Additionally, the general partner passes its gains through to the fund's managers. Carried interest on investments held longer than 3 years is subject to a long-term capital gains tax with a top rate of 20%, compared with the 37% top rate on ordinary income. Critics argue that taxing carried interest as long-term capital gains allows some of the richest Americans to unfairly defer and lower taxes on the bulk of their income. Defenders of the status quo contend the tax code's treatment of carried interest is comparable to its handling of sweat equity business investments. The minimum holding period on an investment required to qualify associated carried interest for treatment as a long-term capital gain was increased from 1 year to 3 by the 2017 Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. Here are 3 key takeaways. 1. Carried interest is a share of profits from a private equity, venture capital, or hedge fund paid as incentive compensation to the fund's general partner. 2. Carried interest typically is only paid if a fund achieves a specified minimum return. 3. In most cases, carried interest is considered a return on investment and taxed as a capital gain rather than ordinary income, usually at a lower rate. Hope this would help. Thanks for watching.